There are still good men and good women out there, okay? Everyone's not a dog and everybody is not a tunnel rat, okay? So, just hold on and allow the Lord to lead you, to show you, to bring you the person that is for you. A lot of times while we're meeting what I will call, tunnel rats, or meeting those people that's giving us heartbreak and pain, is because we're trying to do things our way. We're trying to do things in our own strength, our own ability, our own power. Sometimes we're just banking on our looks. We're just banking on our education. We're just banking on just the fact that, oh, hey, I'm fine. I got it going on. I've got it accomplished. And sometimes we ourselves are looking at people based on superficial reasons. Some of us may have already met someone that would have been wonderful, but guess what? You didn't like him because he wore socks. He wore socks with sandals. Some of y'all didn't like the girl because she didn't have, the video chick bodies. Some of you left that person because just of whatever reason, okay? And sometimes it was superficial. But guess what? There's still good men and women out there. You know why you're not seeing these men and women is because they're not out in the club. They are not out in these little spots that you frequent. They are not in the places that you think they will be. You know where they're at? They're at home. They're in the presence of the Lord. They get before God. They're going to work. They may do some things in the community, but they're spending time in the presence of the Lord. Not only that, they are hidden. They're hidden for the right person at the right time. But in the meantime, they are being proactive. They are being proactive in doing the things of God. They are they're keeping themselves busy, and not just keeping busy because they are in any way anxious, but they are doing the works and the things of God. But I want you to know that there are still women out there who believes in cooking, who believes in cleaning, in maintaining the home. There are women out there who believes in honoring the husbands as the head. There are women out there who will love you, who will love your children as their own. There's women out there who believe in prayer, who believe in joining hands in prayer and supporting you. There are men, ladies, out there who are godly men. Most important, yes, godly women, not people that are Christians and go to church but living like the world, but people who are completely concentrated to God. Women, there are men out there who loves the Lord, who will respect you, who will treat you right, who will not try to get up under your skirt, who will not insult you, who will love you, who will, be your covering, who will love you the way that Christ loved the church. They're not all dogs out there. What it is, you just was at the dog pound. What it is, man, you were looking for these girls who had the banging bodies, or and it's not even about the body, because there's wonderful women of character who has nice bodies, but you were looking at the wrong things, or you had a woman that was good and you messed it all up, But here's the thing. The thing is, a lot of times what we see a lot, what's up front a lot, is the quick, the easy. What's up front a lot is, just booty, legs, man with banging bodies. He got to be this, he got to be tall, he got to be this. This is what is to the forefront. And we're living in a time now where sex is so easy. Getting a date is so easy. You can date online, you can Skype date, you can Skype sex, you can do all these things. So what it is, there's a lot of people who's lacking, tenacity. They're lacking wanting to court you and date you. And then sometimes you have to be careful with that, because there are people who appear. Now, those of us who are Christians and spiritual, you still have to be careful, because the enemy knows he has to come at you a different way. So he may bring that man or that woman that appears to have all these characteristics, but they are lacking loving Christ. They claim to love the Lord, but their life is not showing it. They claim to love God, but you'll find they'll try to get you in situation that contradicts, the ways of God, and just other things. God will show it to you. And it's just a matter of whether or not you're going to obey, or you're going to allow yourself to talk yourself out of what God is showing you because you like them so much, because they're so cute, because they got 10 great things that you like about them. But the biggest thing that you always want to look at is a man or a woman that loves the Lord more than you, a man that lives the word, not just studies the word or say the word or acts the word, but lives it in his speech and his actions and his thoughts and in how he deals with other people. But this video, guys, really is about saying this. There's still good men out there. There's still good women out there. There are women and men who are marriage material, who loves Jesus Christ, who has their life together. They're out there. You don't want to be with someone who's just so fine and who's so cute and who's so this, but they hate your children. You don't want to be with some woman who she's this, she's that, she's your dream in the bedroom because you're already experimenting, she's doing all these things, but she disrespects your mother. She disrespects your family. She doesn't like your children. She is loud and voracious and will disrespect you outside the house. You don't want to have a man who don't like your children, or even if you don't like children, he does not honor his mother. He does not honor his father. He does not take care of his kids. Men that come to you and got a story about all what their ex-wives and dogging out their ex-wives and dogging out the women in their lives and everything, be careful, because you will be next. Don't think you're different and helping him to go against a woman. You don't know her backstory. You don't want that type of a person. You don't want a man who, or a woman, and I will say this, that just they're wonderful to everybody. You're not the only woman that he's wonderful to. You're not the only man that she's wonderful to. And by that I mean that there's a bunch of people that has the same type of access to him or her than like you or more. God will bring you that right person that has a perfect balance. God will bring you that man or that woman, and they exist and they are there. But you're not going to find that. That is a rare treasure. You're not going to just find that person just sitting around and just doing anything and just being any old way and anywhere. That is a rare treasure. God's not going to leave that sitting out. So, you know, people of who's not right, well, God can get the little mangy paws all over them. So know that they're there. Be encouraged. Stay before the Lord and look at yourself. Look at yourself. Are you prepared for the good things that the Lord has for you? Okay? Don't be discouraged. Bye.